Hey, what's up? This is your girl Ash B from the No Advisory Show, here with a little reality wrap-up. Well then, let's just get right into it, starting off with the Real Housewives of Potomac. These girls are a trip, I swear. Zell and Robin, first off, they are dead set on finding out if that damn Karen lives in Great Falls or not. They went all the way out to her house in the middle of the night and pretended to deliver a pizza just to check things out. Of course, when they got there, they didn't find anything, but really? Is it that serious? Candace and Chris's situation with his kids, that's a very touchy and sad situation. I feel bad for him. I wish I knew more of the backstory as to why the oldest is estranged. I know they mentioned that the two younger kids would be able to go to the wedding, but the oldest one, the 15-year-old, it seems like there's some type of backstory as to why he's so estranged, being that he's older. But like Candace said, if this is something that he wants, as he gets older, he'll reach out to his father himself. So, moving on to Karen and Ray. Karen and the Black Bill Gates. Ray revealed that he is debt-free from the IRS. Well, I wouldn't say debt-free. He's probably worked out a nice payment plan with the IRS. And for now, they're free and clear, and they're kind of good to go. Child, Karen said, I'm sleeping in the bed with you tonight, Ray. I'm not sleeping in my own bed tonight. I'm sleeping with you. It's kind of strange they sleep in separate beds. But, you know, I was always confident in Ray. He seems like a pretty savvy business guy, so I was pretty confident that they were going to get out of this little situation pretty quick here. I think the girls were just giving her a hard time because she's just one of those people that doesn't like to put all her business on the street, and she's just so shut off. And okay, moving on to Ashley. Ashley really, I don't know, this season, at the beginning of it, I was saying, well, look at Ashley. She's getting her backbone. But with this Michael situation, that backbone is slowly but surely breaking and will probably be broke by the time she's 30 if she's trying to stick around till then for things to happen. Michael does not want to have a child with you. And her therapist hit that nail on the head. I don't know if because I'm sure Ashley knows this. So I'm just not understanding why she needs all these outside sources to tell her what she already knows. Honey, Michael does not want to have a baby with you. The therapist said, why would you want to have a baby with a guy who you have to beg to have a baby with? And furthermore, why would you want to have a baby with a guy who told you that he actually is scared to have a child with you because he's scared that you may raise that child the way your mother raised you? Like, what? If I was Ashley, I would have jumped across that table right on Michael's face. Like, how dare you? Robin and Juan, I like how their relationship has kind of reconciled itself, and they have kind of gone back to being friends, and they're able to have these family outings. I think that's really great. It is crazy, the resemblance between Juan and his biological dad, and I think that's great that Juan was able to embrace his dad like that. That's awesome that he didn't hold on to that hurt or anything. He was just able to move on. And finally, Candace and Chris's engagement party. What was up with Michael confronting Ray about their living? He, bless his heart, he was so cool with him because 99% of the niggas I know would have went across Michael's head for that. Like, get out my business. What are you talking about? You're asking too many questions. Like that. So next week is the Housewives of Potomac's reunion. It looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. It looks like Candace is arguing with Giselle. Giselle is arguing with Karen, and Monique is arguing with Giselle and Robin. It looks like a mess, and can't wait to see it. Maybe I'll drop another video. We'll see. Basketball wives. So, I don't know about you guys, but I saw that teaser a couple weeks ago when Malaysia had the table and was getting ready to throw it at Jen. When is that episode coming on? Because literally every week that I'm tuning in to Basketball Wives is because I'm waiting on that episode. Shawnee, come on already. What's up that episode? The girls have plenty of mess going on within their little groups. First off, Cece not inviting Kristen to her birthday dinner. First off, Kristen, why are you surprised that Cece did not invite you to her birthday party, her birthday dinner? Like, you're one of those friends that see a group of popular girls you want to be down so bad, but you hang with the not so popular crew, so you kind of ditch your popular friends because one of the popular girls has showed you a little interest, and now you want to kind of ditch your old friends for your new friends. Like, bitch, you're too old for that. Cece saw that in you, and I don't think she's going to be messing with you after this show. What you ladies have to remember is there is a reality after reality TV, and y'all have to go back to your normal life. Jackie's PSA. So Jackie's doing a PSA, and she has OG and Kristen out to do their parts in the PSA, and which is kind of good to see the growth with OG. I think she came onto Basketball Wives a little strong, kind of like a bull in a damn glass shop. I'm glad to see that her and Kristen were able to work out their differences and whatnot, and they're able to kind of formulate a friendship, if that's what we want to call it, at least be better co-stars. Honey, it's not that serious. I mean, I feel like OG just kind of came into Basketball Wives with this perception of what she wanted to be. She had her little clothing line and all that. Like, honey, you were doing the most. But it's good to see them kind of come together and work out whatever differences that they had. So, of course, the only friend that Jennifer has is Kristen right now. She's pretty much burned every bridge with every circle on Basketball Wives. So, the only friend she has is newcomer Kristen. And they're out to dinner, and she's pretty much telling Kristen, like, hey, Tammy's not the only one with receipts. I have receipts too. You know, everybody wants to pull out their receipts. I'm going to pull out my receipts. I have a phone that I'm going to bring, and it's going to set the record straight. You guys are going to see. And Malaysia, she met up with Officer Norman to kind of get over her fear of cops. I don't know if any of you guys heard the story where her brother was actually shot by the police. Her brother was a twin, and I guess there was a situation where the twin brother came out and saw his brother laying dead on the street, and he began to act irate. Of course, who wouldn't be upset after seeing, you know, their loved one on the ground like that? And the police actually drew their guns out at them, or at this young guy. It was just a really messed up situation. So Officer Norman, he came in and he kind of spoke with Malaysia to kind of help her out. I think she's gonna need more than that. Unfortunately, she's hurt, and you can see that. I'm well aware of the acting that goes on reality TV, but Malaysia seemed genuinely hurt, and I hope she gets the help she needs. My heart goes out to you, girl. Okay, so finally we get to the PSA rap party where Jennifer is going to bring out these alleged receipts that she was talking about and, you know, set the record straight, and it's just about to go down. So the ladies are all there. Jennifer actually comes, and surprisingly she was alone. I thought she would have at least maybe come in with Evelyn. I don't know if Evelyn had something to do that night or if Evelyn's not fucking with her anymore. Anyway, she decided to come to the party all by herself. And of course, her ride or die Kristen's already got the party started for her. She's already getting stuff started. She's confronting Shawnee. She's already confronted Shawnee and asked her, why is it so easy for you, Shawnee, to forgive Tammy and not forgive Jennifer, where essentially they did the same thing? I don't agree with the fact that they did the same thing. I think it's two totally different things. Yeah, sure, Tammy was definitely being messy when she brought up the whole thing. But what Jen should have did was just take ownership that, hey, I was in a fucked up place at the time. Evelyn wasn't messing with me. She was trying to bring me down. I was trying to bring her down. Shawnee, I apologize for trying to bring you into the middle. And I think things probably would be all right with her and Shawnee, but she still is even now trying to blame Tammy and bring her into it. It's like, girl. Jennifer comes in, she kind of interjects herself, and she pulls out her phone that she has. She was like, Tammy, I have receipts. I have receipts to show that you plotted this whole thing and you set all this up, and I have dates and I have receipts. And Tammy's over there, well, I have receipts too, so you pull yours out first. Jennifer, poor thing's over there trying to unlock her phone. Oh, that's the wrong password. Oh, wait. Oh. I was like, Jennifer, just go. Get your ticket from ballet and go to the house. And she just looks so stupid up there. So, of course, she had no receipts to show. Malaysia got upset with her, and I think this is kind of where the fight's stemming from, because Malaysia's whole point is, Jennifer, why'd you have to bring me into it? It was like you were trying to make me your puppet, say you wanted me to put out there on the streets what it was that you wanted Shawnee to know, as opposed to being a woman yourself and going directly to Shawnee and telling her what was up. You know what I mean? So Malaysia, I see why she's upset, because she literally tried to bring her into it. She had absolutely zero to do with this whole beef with Evelyn and Jennifer. So for her, Shawnee didn't either, but for her to bring Malaysia in, I see why Malaysia's about to whoop her ass. So, and on another note, Jackie, surprisingly, this latter part of the season, she's been very calm, like extremely calm, almost trying to stay out of the way calm. I think, me personally, that whole thing with her daughter Takari and that whole situation, and her daughter doing all these interviews and getting all that exposure, I think Jackie was like, you know what, I'm gonna kind of stay back here. These motherfuckers are bringing stuff up from my past. I'm not really trying to deal with it right now. So Jackie's been keeping quiet, and she's taking on that mom role. Like, I like how she was there for Malaysia with Officer Norman and kind of helping her out with that. And I wish that Jackie would have came into Basketball Wives playing that same role, because honestly, she would probably have a lot more people that actually like her. I'm just saying. So we'll tune in next week to see what happens with that. Moving on to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. So first off, A1 and Safari, whose Honda were y'all fighting in front of? Like, really? Whose car was that? No, honestly, I want to know. I think what was really pissing A1 off is just Safari's whole cocky nature about this whole situation. Like, he's really being cocky about it. Lyrica reacted when A1 brought to her the first time that he heard that from K Michelle that things happened with him and with her and Safari. The way she got upset, that let me know right there, honey, you're telling on yourself. Calm down. But I'm gonna give A1 a break. He looks like he is going through a lot this season. His mom and his brother. His mom actually called his brother in because she just does not act. She's not liking the way that A1 is acting. She said he's getting real Hollywood, and this Lyrica situation is just really messing with his head, and he's acting different. And when his brother confronted him on that, A1 tried to whip his ass. I'm like, A1, what is going on? In all seasons that I've seen A1 on Love and Hip Hop, this is the most I've ever seen him fight in this one episode the whole time. So, what's going on? Apple and Rockstar. I actually kind of like Apple, and I felt what she was saying when she met with Rockstar and he was kind of talking shit about A1. It's like, my guy, you're talking shit about a guy that is really helping me out. He introduced me to you, and you barely know me. You have more of a relationship with A1, but yet you're shitting on him to me. Like, I see why she was looking at him. I mean, he doesn't have her best intentions. He's not really trying to work with her, serious about anything business-wise. His end goal is to literally get back at A1 over some jealousy shit, what sounds like he wanted to fuck with Lyrica, but A1 was fucking with her, and it just seemed like some jealous shit. So I guess this was the family episode. Lyrica's mama showed her tail. Why did you go up to K Michelle's performance, messing that whole thing up outside, calling her name? Let me tell you, Lyrica G did not come to play. She came to let K Michelle know she wasn't with her shits. Leave my daughter's name out of your mouth. Like, she made a complete fool out of herself. It was interesting to see Lyrica even get upset with her mom when her mom was kind of trying to tell her, well, didn't you tell me he sent you inappropriate pictures? Oh, she tried to glaze over that, like, Mom. It was at that moment I knew. So later on in the episode, Ray J and Safari actually have a conversation where Safari admits that he and Lyrica did indeed have sex. Surprise, surprise. Who was really surprised by that? I mean, she went cold smooth off. Like, she was throwing tables, went to Princess and Ray J's gender reveal, tearing shit up there. Like, she was on one. So obviously she was harboring some hurt and some regret over what she did. So yeah, so evidently it's true. Which, I don't know, if you read what's going on now, Lyrica is pregnant, and A1 and her, are back together. So it just goes to show, as much as I like reality TV, as much as this shit is so entertaining and gives me the daily dose of drama that I love, a lot of this is good acting. You have your few reality shows where they have, real scenes, but for the most part, a lot of this stuff is fabricated. Pretty soon it's going to be actors and actresses doing this shit. Hopefully doing a better job than some of y'all. Anyways, just venting. I'm a reality TV fan, so I'll be back. Make sure you guys like and subscribe our No Advisory YouTube page. Also, make sure you hit that little bell so you can get an alert whenever we drop a new video. You never know when I'll come back with another reality wrap-up. And make sure you guys leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me what some of your favorite shows are. So, till next time, guys, it's a wrap.